Armed though today? Are you carrying?
Can I give you?
Right,
It's a funny magic trick with your thumb. Nuggets bench hooping too. Fuck Tim Hardaway Jr. and Senior. Damn, and Senior.
Officers are at a church after receiving high alert warnings from a neighborhood county about this man. As they try to stop him from carrying out his deadly plan, they uncover a disturbing case that could.
I don't really like watching body cam videos too much, but this title caught me. Sometimes they be funny or some shit like that, but sometimes it just be miserable.
It's 10:23 a.m.
I like
on
laughing
September
and shit.
24th, 2023,
Or at least being like, you know what I mean?
Prince William County Lieutenant
information.
Virginia has received an alert about a possible shooting threat at Park Valley Church in Gainesville. The lieutenant is stationed at the same church to work on a traffic detail. As he drives back toward the church entrance from the parking lot, he has no idea that inside, the church's security team has already noticed something suspicious about one of the visitors. This is 36-year-old Rui Chang. The church's security team immediately finds him suspicious when he walks in around 10:20 a.m. wearing sunglasses on a rainy day and avoiding all greetings. As they keep an eye on him, they notice he keeps glancing up and down at the ceiling, leading them to suspect he's searching for surveillance cameras. Some even believe his sunglasses might contain a hidden recording device. Just as the security staff approaches Jang for a conversation, the lieutenant arrives, and soon, Jang's disturbing plan begins to unfold.
Hey sir, how are you? I'll talk to you outside a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Sure?
Yeah.
What's happening? Let's go over here if you don't mind.
Well, he wants me to leave, so I showed him my ID.
Okay.
He took a pic, and I am actually leaving now.
Okay.
So
Can I talk to you over
no
here?
complaints.
Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Are you armed today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or
okay. Well,
wear anything. But.
You have a concealed carry permit?
Yes, I can show you. I'm going to reach into my wallet.
Okay. Where's your weapon?
It's on my right side. Can I put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah, you can put the coffee down over here.
I'm shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the reason why I got called is I got a call about you coming to the church. That there was some type of possible threat or something.
No. Here's my ID, and then you wanted to see that, so maybe I should take this off too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So.
Are you friends with this party finger trick party trick?
Yeah, you don't want to.
You might have a check. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. You can feel it.
Shades off, Tom.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church property.
Yeah, it's not allowed unless you're authorized by the church.
You can't carry on church property or school property.
Even concealed, not when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not know.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
you had to take the test to get this.
I thought you can't enter
you can't have a
government buildings in
you
DC.
can't have a weapon on
museums.
church property
I'm
or
sorry.
school property
I did
at any
not know
time,
that.
whether
I did
concealed
not.
weapon or not.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Just don't reach for your weapon at all?
No.
If you will, I will take action. You
Yeah,
understand
I
that?
understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today? Why am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right? He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church?
No.
That you're gonna...
I did not make a threat.
You didn't make any type of threat?
I did not make a threat.
The night before, on September 23rd, Jang posted a photo to his Instagram with the caption, "Welcome to Park Valley Church," attended by many top secret government clearance holders in the area. From this day forward, you will know that this is how you all repaid me. Blood will be on your hands.
What
the
the
post
fuck?
quickly raised concern for one of Jang's friends, who reported it to the authorities. Now,
I would've
as
took this
lieutenant and
motherfucker
other
down so
officers
quick.
begin
Yeah, you
talking
dumb
to
or
Jang,
just stupid,
they'll
brother? You
soon
dumb or just
realize
stupid?
that the
Nah, dog,
post
he
was just
done.
the surface of a much deeper and more troubling situation.
I sent an email to, I think, asking for a donation refund.
Who?
I don't know his last name.
Okay.
Somebody, as part
At
of
the church?
Yes.
Here?
I asked for a donation refund and they returned it to me. So
Okay.
they returned it last.
So why are you
night.
here today then?
Because I want to see what it's like again to be here.
Okay. So you made a donation, you requested a refund back?
Because, yeah, I feel like the relationship was kind of ruined.
Where, here at the church?
Yeah, because I got very angry. Not that kind of angry, but I got, in my email I said, I would
124, I'm out with the subject. If you could keep one more unit coming, I'm at the front entrance.
Let me.
Subject is armed.
So, I made no threat to anyone. I am no threat to anyone. I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations. It's 10% of every paycheck, and it was an automatic donation. But on the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge, it said if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was nearly the next day after my first donation, life started going downhill really fast.
Why?
And I don't know. In the next couple of weeks later, I got a very bad infection that almost went to my eye. I got laid off from my job, this and that. And
How does that deal with the church, though?
It's a spiritual thing. It's kind of like, it's not a direct connection, but I felt like, even people that I've met, they said, oh, I was sent by God, or people would say these, spiritual things to me, and then I kind of make an indirect connection. So I think, okay, well, now I want my refund.
Man, I'm making the playoffs and
they
getting the
sent
first
it back
pick.
to me.
While Jang discusses the refund
Dude's a
issue
weirdo.
with the church, the tone in his email is far more hostile, laced with profanities.
Now I feel like because I
Damn.
got my baptism here, first time ever. My friend introduced me here, back in April. So I thought, well, this relationship has kind of, gone downhill. So, I'm here. I want
He
to.
has a weapon on his right side.
Yeah, I showed him everything.
Okay.
So that's the story.
Do you have your license on you handy?
Yeah. Well, I gave it. You have it right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Okay, I just was looking at that. Do you still live on?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your intentions today? Who
Just
did you
this
send
here.
a message to on Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram.
Okay.
It's not a very active account. So.
It's not a very active one.
Account.
Come on,
Meaning-
why is he
meaning
even still
I'm not,
outside?
usually
Fuck
on
12?
there to just, but at the same time, there are some things that I even write in my computer or something. It's not really me. It's more like, I work on video games. I work on short stories. I work on science fiction stories. Some of that, might have a graphic or a violent nature. If you look in my emails, these are.
Let's not block the sidewalk. Let's go over here.
So I'm not, I can explain anything if you
Okay.
need, and I can provide any documentation, anything like that. But
So, did you make any statements online or otherwise that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
okay, I did burn a
Oh my
Bible.
gosh. Oh my
That was my
gosh.
Where?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I did.
Bible?
He formed like 8 lies and none of them were good enough. Look at this.
Okay,
God damn!
and that was my Bible
He's a terrible liar
in my
too.
house, in the kitchen sink. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No. As you said before.
Go
I
back to
don't
the
even know
Instagram
somebody
post where he said there will
I
be
don't
blood.
think I met. But he was just.
Well,
a
how do you
plumber.
know?
Because, yeah, because I don't know. I don't remember his face, but because I attended online lectures.
What does he look like?
I don't remember. I know he's white. I don't remember what the other.
Does he have hair? No hair?
I don't remember. I just have that as his email in my. I think he contacted me and said something about Jesus a while back. We had a good relationship, with the church and everything. When everything started going downhill, that's when I started making indirect connections.
While Jang downplays his personal frustrations in conversation, his Instagram posts from the night before paint a very different picture. He blamed the government for failing to care for him after more than 11 years of service, during which he had sacrificed his entire youth. In his posts, he spoke of blood on your hands, framing the system as responsible for the actions he was planning, claiming he had been used as a pawn and that his loyalty was never appreciated.
You mind if I secure your weapon for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do whatever.
'Cause I don't-
have a
just
knife
for my
right there,
safety?
too. I have a knife right there too.
Okay. Just don't reach in. for
I'm not
anything.
gonna. I was trying
Keep
to.
your hand up where I can see
I
it.
was just trying to.
Just
help.
hold yourself still.
All right.
I'm just going to secure this until we're done, okay?
Sure. Do what you got to do.
Okay?
Do what you got to do.
All right, just sit tight.
Do what you got.
Do you have anything else on you? I'm going to bat you down for my safety.
No, sir. Did you get my knife?
I got it.
Did you get my knife?
Yes, I have your knife.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and reach it. Actually, just leave him the way he is. I got his weapon. He's good enough right now.
Okay.
There's enough of us here.
There might be something sharp in the wall if you want to step past it. Otherwise, I just
I saw
wanted
that in it. Just leave it.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, let me take his wallet too. Here, I'll take it.
It's a card with the rating.
Yep.
You have anything else on you, sir?
I don't. No, I don't. No.
Okay, I'm gonna check the rest of them real quick.
You can check.
Actually, do me a favor, sir. I'm gonna detain you until I figure out what we have here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Just sit tight. Safer for you and safer for us. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need to do, I'll
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained right now.
I understand.
You don't have anything else on you?
No.
I'm just patting you down. What do you have in here? What's that?
That's probably a first aid kit. You can reach into my pocket.
You mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just don't want to get sharp or anything.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. No, there's nothing else in there. It might be a portable battery for my cell phone. That's my
You're really not gonna play, huh?
Yes.
That's my cell phone.
You want to put him in yours?
Church Jakes for that. Handle your business, be men.
Do any damage anyway?
Oh, really?
Because you have my.
No bench playing like a playoff starting five right now. Thought they had freight cuffs for a moment. Freaky feds. Sometimes if you have pink handcuffs.
What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car. Maybe a pepper spray.
I'm gonna just sit you in here a minute. Okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I want to sort what we have here.
Yeah, we can sort it out.
Okay? You don't have anything else on you. I'm gonna take these off you.
Take that.
Okay?
Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me think about it. I don't think I have anything.
You sure?
Those are my.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these.
Yeah, that's not a knife, by the way. It looks like that.
You have anything else?
I don't think so. And sometimes if I'm anxiety, I just.
You ever thought about hurting yourself or anything?
I am on. No, hurting myself not as much in the past, more so, but
Thought about hurting others?
no. A couple, maybe 2 months ago, I was on antidepressants.
Okay. Have you thought about hurting yourself?
There were times where, for example, when I had an infection, where I thought, damn, this is a pretty bad life.
How
But
long ago was that?
maybe a month ago.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody about this?
Yeah, not really. No therapist. I didn't want to really bother my family or anyone else with this
Okay.
stuff. And,
So, have you come here today for any reasons to hurt anybody or yourself?
No.
You come to a church armed, and you're not on the security team, and you're not working with me.
I go to a lot of places armed, so I can't really.
Okay, well, you have to know where you
particular-
can and can't carry armed,
That I should.
correct? You should
Yes.
know that, correct?
Yes.
If you're a concealed weapon, all right? Just sit tight for me, okay? Like I said, you're not under arrest. You're being detained right now for your safety and mine, and then we'll go from there with the car, okay?
He
In an
seems like
Instagram chat with a friend back in
withdrawn.
August, Jang had expressed his desire to live his 20s in his 30s, reflecting on the sacrifices he'd made for the government and yearning for normal experiences like dating and falling in love. His frustration only grew when these attempts failed, and as his friend tried to reason with him, his aggressive delusions resurfaced. Eventually, the friend blocked him, saying she was scared of him.
Your speech is all over the place, and when have I implied I wanted something casual? Did you forget the last few times you tried to ghost it on you? I thought enough time had gone by we could actually be friends, but men all want the same thing. No one told me to reach out. I just wanted to be nice. You do you. And honestly, how you are talking, you sound like you are a hoe. And that's fine. That's your life. I don't ever judge for that. I'm gonna delete and block you though, because I feel like you don't understand me at all, and honestly, just straight scare me. Just never wanted to hurt your feelings. You seriously scared me, so just have a good life. Please take care
Saying
of yourself.
she was scared of him.
He's Satusi Breesack. What up, Breesky?
It's a two-door Mercedes coupe.
Did you see the Miskip
What's
stuff?
this?
I heard briefly
this?
about it.
Is this like a AirPod Touch or a AirTag?
He got kicked out of OTK.
Sir, what is this?
Huh?
What is this?
Oh, that's a tracker for my wallet.
Okay. Like an
You-
AirTag?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to know some things that I've said and some.
You work
some
for the
of the-
government?
I did,
So
but
how long ago?
I was laid off on August 17th.
Why do you still have an ID?
That because I am waiting for them to collect it.
Huh?
I'm waiting for them to collect it. That was actually from a previous employer. I sent them an email, my security officer, a while back.
This is expired in a week.
I'm not using that, sir.
I understand.
And some of the things I've probably said or to friends or
kind of a
family,
bit ago?
I'm really just
Oh,
asking.
then what happened recently?
Kind
I
of
don't think I saw.
Okay, it looks like you want some help.
Yeah.
You want to go see a therapist today?
See, that's the problem. I don't think I can afford that.
Okay, well we can get you
know,
to one.
maybe tomorrow.
Would you
Maybe,
want,
I
would
haven't
you want
heard
us to
myself.
would you want us to have you talk to one? It appears to me that you're asking you want to talk to somebody today. I can get you there.
I don't. Maybe I should just contact my family.
124. Do we have a co-responder working by any chance today?
No, I've never hurt anybody. You can look at my background. I've never hurt myself. I have had, depressive episodes in the past, and they were pretty bad. But even then, I never hurt anybody. So you can check my background.
Okay.
Check everything.
All right, give me a minute. Okay.
Hate you all. F you. I want my money back. I'm going to get a copy of that. My wife's Pastor Barry's
How long ago was
assistant.
it?
1 or 2 days ago.
Okay.
It might have been Friday.
Because we got this through Fairfax and they gave us a description of a car, but not color and the tag.
Some people's souls are
He
disturbed.
is. He's in the church. The code doesn't allow for someone to carry on church property unless for good reason, and he doesn't have a good reason, and it's your property. I'm assuming you don't want him here anymore.
No.
With the
So do you want us to trespass him?
Yes.
On top of everything else we're going to do?
yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
we'd like for you to have his fingerprints.
Yeah. Well, he
You never can tell what he's been doing.
Did he have a conceal?
See, you volunteered to come in.
I don't know.
Did he taking drugs now or something?
No.
That's a separate.
Did he have a conceal
Yeah, he has a concealed,
permit?
but not in the state of mind that he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me sort through this.
Yeah, all
real
right,
quick.
All right.
Let's start with trespass. We'll work our way up.
Now, as the unit moves to the other side of the parking lot to inspect Jang's car, they discover the ammunition, pepper spray, and 2 knives he had mentioned, along with several other items. While he has been cooperative, the officers cannot ignore the troubling plans he hinted at the night before regarding the church.
Anything illegal about this? I don't think so.
The sheet? No.
Bear spray? Do you think we should take it or no?
No. Spray?
Yeah.
Or we could just spray it out and empty it.
We'll take it.
What do we got? So it had a backpack. Well, what stuff in
So
here?
in this backpack was the
Do you want to
gun
take
case.
this and put the gun in it? Or we can't put that in there? No, there's no sense of us taking it.
I'm not going to take that. I have the package.
Does it say what range he was going to? To shoot? Because he's got a target there.
He's got ammo in here.
Let's take all of his ammo, too.
Take that too.
Yeah.
Having a CS demon will have to call your work cell.
What is the ESRO? Is that what we serve at residents?
Yes.
Okay.
To secure more weapons.
Oh, okay. So if he was like a Prince William resident, we could do
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can't go out there.
Yeah.
So this backpack just has a gun case in it and nothing else.
Yeah, it looks to me like probably like a range bag. That's where he had his headphones in. And
Core claims sexual assault and abuse. Emiru accused Miskiff of sexually assaulting her and engaging in psychological/domestic abuse over months. Stalking and harassment. She shared screenshots of Miskiff repeatedly messaging her after their breakup, begging to reconcile and pressuring her to resume the relationship, blackmail and threats. Emiru alleged Miskiff threatened to expose her dirty laundry and recruited other streamers to smear. She also claimed he intimidated one of her employees. I asked Grok to sum it up. It's be weird, bro.
what did he act like when you approached him? Was he acting scared? Or?
Basically brought a
he
nice
was
little
just
government
a little,
employee bag,
subdued.
fumbled and was about to go suck. I was about to say he's driving a nice little Benz.
Nothing in here?
11-year government employee, probably getting decent benefits.
During a later search of his residence, investigators discovered a disturbing letter.
Motherfucker
in
got
which
accused of
Jang
shit and
claimed
while
he had
trying to
worked as
clear
a
his own
political
ass, just
assassin
admitted
for the
to it.
government for 11 years, only to be repaid
don't know why I
with
said ass
nothing
again,
for his
WS.
service and loyalty. The letter detailed his
He always
struggles
seemed
with
kinda
love
weird to
and
me.
intimacy and his growing belief that there was no point in fulfilling one's duties. Jang wrote that his actions were not politically or religiously motivated, and that his soon-to-be victims were not targeted in advance. He even apologized to the families
Like
of
he
the slain men
abused
for
her?
what he had done and what he was
Harassed
about
her?
to do. The letter ended
Blackmailed
with a
her.
chilling sign-off until next lifetime.
Weird.
All right,
It's
sir.
just the streamer thing, I
Based
think.
on
No, the
everything
fuck
that's
it's not.
transpired here this
No,
morning,
the fuck
it is
it's
our
not.
determination that you are suffering
You would
from
freak out. Streamers just
some type
abuse
of
women and do bad.
undiagnosed,
No,
mental illness at
no.
this point,
Some
and
streamers.
we're
I
able to
do
take
not
them into
abuse
custody
women
in
or
an
freak
emergency
or
order
do
to
bad
get
things.
you,
I be chilling.
evaluated by the Community Services Board. It is up to them to determine whether or not
People have more viewers than him, including his girlfriend's
because you're not,
average
but for
streamer.
all intents and
No,
purposes right now,
no.
you are on an ECO.
Oh, what is that?
Emergency custody order to take you to go get mentally evaluated.
Okay.
Okay? Because we've determined.
I don't
that
even
you're
know. I don't
a
even know what
danger
to say
yourself and
about
others
that
at
shit.
this point.
Okay. What will happen? What's the process?
So we're gonna go down to the hospital.
His soul is
and
not
I'm gonna have
right.
Someone from the Community Services Board come over and evaluate. We're gonna move over here.
All
and I'm
good,
gonna
bro.
check
I'm an
your personal
underground
info
rapper.
down
I
there.
feel you. No.
After being examined at the
The
hospital,
hell
and
out of here.
receiving medical
No.
clearance,
Stop trying.
Jang is
Stop
taken to
it.
the station for questioning. It's there that he realizes the investigators know everything, and he desperately tries to talk his way
Use
out of
women
it.
and do bad things.
How long did you work there?
He's had like a few controversies.
Stop.
I think it was August 17th of this year.
Everyone been going through it, bro, with that shit at TwitchCon. And I don't know if this is before or after.
It was, I got laid off. It was termination.
Okay. And was the termination, was that from?
What was it? Wait, what did this guy exactly? What is he taking? Obviously, he was acting weird and shit.
We're going to the hospital, and I'm gonna have someone from the community again.
Okay, getting evaluated. Mental health evaluation.
Termination.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Just because they were cutting back, or?
So the letter was performance. I was not expecting it, but the letter was performance. I have not talked to them since.
You were going through something mental health wise that you needed to make them aware of?
Yes, I was going through depression, and I got myself a antidepressant prescription the weeks leading up to that.
So you were having some issues before then, just kind of dealing with your depression?
Yeah.
Have you been formally diagnosed with anything, or?
I would say I was formally diagnosed with depression, but I don't have a therapist or anything.
So it was just like a regular doctor?
Yeah, not so much a regular doctor. We don't really do visits or physicians. Physicals or anything like that. I'm not in contact with a regular doctor. But in terms of the prescriptions, I found that helps on some days when I take it, including my ADHD prescription. So I think it's definitely an issue with some depression related chemicals or something.
What do you take that you think helps?
It helps sometimes, but I don't take it consistently.
Self-diagnosed and self-prescribed is a terrible combination.
I wanted to.
Doesn't answer directly anything. He just slowly creeps towards the answer. This shit alone weird.
Kind of a spiritual.
He's off, bro. He's
That
off.
we're trying to talk to you to begin with this morning is because somebody had pointed us to your social media postings and had some concerns about exactly what was going on with you. Can you kind of explain to us your postings and kind of what your thought process was for those?
Yes. And if it sounds like an excuse, I'm not making excuses. I know, looking back, I should not have posted that, and definitely not publicly. When I posted it, I did not think it. My intention was not to scare anyone or cause terror, so I'm sorry about that.
Sorry you got caught. Not sorry about doing it.
So I would say there are multiple.
Probably was gonna shoot up the church.
behind posting it. Some of it might, make sense. Some of it might seem crazy, and if it does, I'd be happy to elaborate. So after it everything kind of happened all at once. First it was I made the donations, which I was very happy to make. I didn't gloat about it. I didn't tell family about it. I was happy to make it. And then, but I remember reading there was something on the 90-day tithing challenge, the donation challenge that I caught, and it said, if it works out for you, great. If it doesn't work, or something like if it doesn't work out for you, ask for a refund. I thought, well, why would we ever need to ask for a refund? But it always stuck with me, and then it was almost like as soon as I made the donation, the weeks after, which isn't a long time, I would say things started falling apart, which have no relevance to the church. It's not like they came down here and got me sick, right? That's impossible. So it's not anything specific directed towards anyone at the church. Nobody at that church is some divine being or powerful enough to do that, or why would they even want to? So it's, for example, after I made the donation, I think it was after, relationships started falling apart. Around that time, I got a very nasty, unexpected tooth infection around here, that I had to do, that my dentist had to send me over to a surgeon because she said it was going to spread to my eye and cause blindness. So we had to go ahead and cut that out. And that morning, that was one of the things that came up. And then of course later there was, I would say just relationships, and then there was a period of long-term, I would say, loneliness that caused him depression. I would say that would have been the biggest factor towards depression.
Even as Jang starts spilling information, hoping to get out of trouble, his anger and violent intentions are all too clear to the detectives.
Way I kind of got mad at God, right? So, not mad at the church, because they could not have done any of that. So I thought, I got mad at God. I'm thinking, spiritually thinking, I'm doing all this praying and commitment, and it's not like I'm not asking for my life to get better, but it felt like my life was getting a lot worse. Mm-hmm. So the reason for the posts, I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying that was the motivation behind some of these posts, or I would even say all of these posts, was kind of a way to just scream out loud at God. And I regret making it public. Some people advise me you should just write a journal, or which I do sometimes, but or put it in a prayer when you say it alone. Don't let anyone hear you, disrupt people. So I regret making it public. That really should have been something I kept to myself. The reason I tagged the church, I think this question came up earlier.
This motherfucker tagged the church.
They asked, and I think it's a very valid question. They asked, not the church, but I think the lady at the hospital asked me, why did you post pictures of the church, or something like that, or why did you? It seemed like you were addressing the church. So I need to explain that. First, I did not make any statements or phone calls or any text or anything to the church or anyone at the church in any threatening way. That was never my intention. Second, I needed a point of reference, because first, Instagram doesn't let us post things without a picture. It's not like Twitter. You could just write something, whatever crap, and then
use a bathroom. I'll be right back.
They need a picture. So I needed a point of reference. The other alternative was to post a picture of the Bible and still say what I said, which I shouldn't have done either. But if I had done that, I needed a point of reference. I already burned a Bible, which also I posted a video of me setting a Bible on fire in my kitchen, in a pot.
When did that happen?
I think it was yesterday.
Okay.
And perhaps I really think it was a big misunderstanding. Not on your part, but on whoever reported it, because at the hospital, I overheard, someone asked me to clarify. They said, did you want to burn the church down? And I said, when did I say that, and so, no. What I posted on Instagram was me burning the Bible. The Bible did not even belong to that church. I got it from a different church years ago, and there's now any connection with me in that church. So to me, that was best depicted, which was a bad idea, but that was best depicted through a Bible or through a picture that God can refer back to me, and that would be, that church. That is pretty much the only Christian church that I consider myself a member of. So,
when did you take the picture? Pictures of the church?
I would say last night.
So were you there at the church all night in your car, or did you go home at some point?
I drove around in the rain. I drove around. I was very, I guess, just spiritually, I was very confused as to.
What time do you think you got to the church this morning?
Maybe around 10, I think.
10 this morning?
Yes.
And so between like 10 and 11 and 9 and 10 this morning, you were at the church, or you were driving around?
I would say I arrived at the church in my car, in their parking lot entrance area. I would say around maybe 10:10 or 10:12. I remember looking at the clock, and I thought, oh wow, they already started service already, because I think it was 10 o'clock. So I remember looking at the clock, and I think it was around 10 or 10:12. that I got into the parking lot.
And so have you slept at all since last night, or?
I fell asleep around maybe around 7 or 8 p.m. Accidentally. I wasn't trying to fall asleep, but I remember waking up maybe around 10 or 11 p.m.
And that's when you left your apartment?
Yeah.
And you haven't slept since
then? Wait. This morning, maybe around the early morning, I would say, any time from 5 to 7 a.m. I fell asleep. Maybe it was a quick nap. I don't remember how long.
Okay. And do you remember where you were parked at that time?
Yes, I was in my apartment on my futon.
This morning?
Yes.
From 5 to 7?
Yes, anytime from 5 to 7 or 8 a.m.
And have you taken any drugs or alcohol or anything?
No.
You know, you show up to a church with
skip.
a firearm
Vote to
after
skip.
posting some concerning things on the internet, you know, including, you know, a picture of you with that gun and a picture of, it looks like you went to the range. Have you been to the range with your gun before?
I have, yes.
Okay. So you see where the concern lies with people, and it looks like a threat to anybody who looks at it. So that's kind of why we're involved.
Looks like he literally threatened.
And,
time for Bulls
you know,
clips.
our
This
job
shit
is
not hidden,
only
bro.
to investigate crimes, but to make sure that you're okay, you know, mental health wise. So, you know, we appreciate you kind of talking to us and giving us the background of kind of where you're at. But I think our main concern is, you know, what led you to post, you know.
He got 25 years in fuck.
Already heard enough of his ass.
What was the last couple sentences?
Venting my frustrations, but through a different, like a completely fictional character. And this is for an upcoming story, or this is for my partially, you know, fiction, but also kind of like a fiction, but based off of my experience kind of story, my, you know, journey with spirituality and failing and how it failed, or you know, where I learned and stuff like that.
Jang runs his mouth for a couple of more minutes, frantically trying to justify his posts. But the detectives have already heard enough of his ass. Rui Jang was charged with felony, attempted obstruction in the free exercise of religious beliefs, use of firearm during and relation to a crime of violence, and transmitting threats over the internet. In March 2025, following a 4-day trial, a federal jury found Rui guilty on all accounts. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release for attempting a mass shooting at a Haymarket church. If your wardrobe's starting to look like—
Nah, you definitely don't need a fucking... buying your fucking merch? The hell? You're a weird motherfucker if you buy... You got it, bro. Let me just get the fuck on. It's a good thing they caught him, bro. He definitely would have did that. He definitely would have did that shit. He would have.